Hi guys,
Hello people,
I'm
I'm Lola.
and we're watching Sopranos, episode 5, second episode today that we are watching. Very excited.
Should I even speak? Is it my turn now?
Yes, it's your turn.
So excited.
About what? What are you
About
the
the
most
episode.
excited about?
I'm most excited about Tony's therapy sessions.
Yes.
Continuous therapy sessions. Again, especially about his mother. That's
I
where
would
everything
say,
stems from.
Yes, and I would say there are two pretty ladies in this show. Think.
The therapist.
No.
No?
No. I mean, sure, but
Olivia.
I wasn't thinking about Olivia? Who's Olivia?
The mother. Carmela.
Yes, she's one pretty lady.
And Meadow.
No.
Thank God. I was like, I hope I'm talking about like a teenager as a pretty lady. That's what I mean. The Chris's girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
She reminds me a bit. Yeah, she reminds me a bit of Kim. I don't know. Just
Kim
like
Wexler.
Yeah, look-wise, a bit. I mean, they're both blondes.
I can't
guess.
see it.
You can't.
No. I just know of the actress. I think I know the actress because I don't think I've seen her in anything else. I
saw two comments.
But like, I think I maybe know her from this, just as I know the Tony actor from this.
Mm-hmm. This just means that like she's gonna be in the show.
Yeah. You
But
saw two comments.
Nice. But I saw two comments. One comment was that this was the thing that she's most popular in. And the other comment was that she's also a Son of Anarchy, which you also haven't seen. So
I don't know. She was something
like somebody's baby mama
like,
or something
was she,
like that.
Is she in a comedy? Was she potentially in Friends for a... Like, let me just see real quick. Like, right? Does she... She's second when you enter. Sons of Desperate Housewives. Joey! Yes, I saw...
I never watched
from
Joey.
Yes, I watched
I never
it.
watched Joey.
Is
that friend? There is no friend.
Why the fuck? I think she is his sister.
What?
I literally know her from that.
What?
I literally know her from that. Yes, that's his sister, Gina Triviani.
Interesting.
That's where I know her from.
But like, was she in Friends?
No.
Okay.
But that's where I know her from. Because I'm like, I know I've seen her in something, you know?
Yeah, because like you were very confident that I'm gonna know her, and like
yeah,
I can't say
and I was like,
she looks
I've
familiar,
seen her a million
but it's
times.
like she looks like Kim, you know what I mean? Also, another guy who I think I know in this episode.
What do you mean in this episode?
What's the guy? The guy who beat
I
up
know
the guy.
the police guy. The police guy.
Is this him?
It is. Where do we know him from?
Oh, Home Alone. I
Oh
checked.
my God!
I checked Home Alone. I didn't want to. Sometimes I don't want to say it because like I'm gonna be like
White Chicks, but like Home Alone as well.
Yeah, Home Alone. Like when I saw him, but like he looked a bit different than in Home Alone. But like technically, it should be similar considering I guess they were at similar times, like 2 years.
Home Alone was 1990.
1990. Okay, so like 10 years before. Okay.
Anyways,
so when we figured out where we know everything.
now we can walk into this calmly, like just watch it calmly. I think I'm very excited for this episode.
Very excited.
I mean, we just watched episode 4. We could talk about what happened in the episode 4, but like we just talked about it, so like let's not do that.
Let's see
play.
what's gonna happen in this episode. Very excited. True Detective Night Country. What?
What do you mean? What?
I didn't know that there.
Really, with Jodie Comer? What the fuck do you mean?
Jodie Comer.
You know her, the actress.
I haven't heard.
Her.
Yeah, okay. I know
with
the
her.
actress.
Yeah.
I haven't heard about season 4.
I've heard
Could be good. Did you hear something?
mixed things.
Oh.
Like someone that I know thinks it's awful. Other people are like, it's okay. Nothing compares to season 1. That's still what I hear.
I mean, I watched season 3 as well.
Yeah, I know. I started season 3. I liked it. I just stopped for whatever reason. Look what's in the picture.
Exactly. Cute.
Episode 5.
I mean, it could be cute, but
college
could be heartbreaking.
College.
Oh my God.
Are they going to like
I think
colleges?
she's gonna... Yeah, I think she's gonna go and look into colleges or something like that. But like, she's still in the school.
I mean, yeah, I think
this is the last year, I guess.
I think people need to, like in America, they go to like visit campuses, you know what I mean?
Think so as well, yeah.
But like, doesn't she want to go to Berkeley? Like, that's in California. They need to go like cross country for that. Is this Berkeley?
Usual programs abroad are China, India.
You're just applying here. When are you leaving? What are you studying in India? How not to get diarrhea?
They don't require SAT scores from my house because they're high.
What kind of talk is that? You mean the girls at the other colleges we've been to, they just put out?
Oh my God.
Andy wants to see you leave.
Good to go. Call me up.
Dad, how come you didn't finish college?
Grandma and Grandpa didn't stress college. They were working class people.
How come your parents were anti-education?
weren't anti. Can't lay it all off on them. I got into a little trouble when I was a kid.
I heard.
You did?
A lot of water bills.
Already love this episode.
He really is a very good dad.
Are you in the mafia?
Am I in a what?
Yeah,
Whatever you want to call it. Organized crime.
That's total crap. Who told you that?
she's just
Yeah, I've
very
lived in the
smart.
house all my life.
I'm in the waste management business. Everybody immediately assumes you're mopped up. It's a stereotype, and it's offensive. And you're the last person I would want to perpetuate. There's no mafia.
She's literally I'm okay.
All right, look. Meg, you're a grown woman. Some of my money comes from illegal gambling and whatnot. How does that make you feel?
At least you don't keep denying it like Mom. Kids in school think it's actually kind of neat.
It's in the Godfather, right?
Not really. Casino we like. Sharon Stone, 70s clothes, pills.
I'm not asking about those bums. I'm asking about you.
Sometimes I wish you were like other dads. Or lawyers. Ugh, so many dads are full of shit.
And I'm not.
Finally told the truth about this.
Part of my income comes from legitimate businesses. The stock market.
Look, Dad, please, okay? Don't start mealy mouthing.
I love this.
Me too. I feel like I'm gonna cry in future because of their relationship. What if it breaks or something? Breaks.
Anything to get her off of this Berkeley kid.
I didn't get off Berkeley. Is that someone following me?
Come on, get in.
Okay, what's the rush?
What's the rush?
Jesus, Dad.
It's dangerous being in a fucking mob and you're with your kid. I would be afraid as well.
I think I saw an old friend, that's all.
You
Oh,
know that guy at the gas station?
Maybe not.
old friend?
Dad, slow down! Dad,
What? Oh my
what's
god.
with you?
It's all right.
Do you know that guy?
Nah, wasn't it?
You don't sound convinced about that.
Right,
Spilled all the oranges. They have very cute kids.
What? You said poached eggs.
I love that this is poached egg.
Anthony, why don't you go to Jason's? Play Nintendo. No, no kisses. Cooties.
I'll be back in like an hour. Okay.
That's cute, he was gonna kiss her.
Yes.
He is somehow so funny to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like if he hates Ray, you could have brought umbrella.
Maybe in Petrulio.
Baby and Petulia.
Before you retired, big guy, flipped about 10 years ago when he got busted for peddling H. That fuck took out a lot of people. A lot of people from our outfit. My old man was sick. He never recovered when he heard the news.
He flipped.
You saw this guy? That's what I'm saying. I think I did, but I'm not sure. He went into the witness protection program, then they kicked him out. Now he goes to colleges and gets paid all kinds of money to talk about what a big bad mafioso he was. Piece of shit.
Who is it? Father Phil.
I was gonna say, is the priest.
Oh my god. Look at you!
Wait. I have a Jones for your baked ziti.
Oh, sure, anytime.
Are they already doing something, or are they like in the flirting stages?
See, this
Before
point
they
seems
cross the
like
line.
flirting stages, but
It
like, I
does.
don't know.
That's staring. Why are you doing that?
It's an exciting time. Can't tell you how proud I am of you. A real student at Casa Soprano. That stuff we talked about before. How's that sitting with you?
Not like I wasn't 90% sure already.
What about your brother? Does he know?
I told him.
So,
Well, there was a time then when the Italian people didn't have a lot of options. You know, I put food on the table. My father was in it. My uncle was in it. Maybe I was too lazy to think for myself. Maybe being a rebel in my family would have been selling patio furniture on Route 22.
Dad, I have something to tell you. A couple of weeks ago, me and some friends, we were doing speed. We did kind of a lot of it for a while.
You what?
It was just between homework and SATs and just general pressure.
I think you
of
should
life.
react good to this
We needed
because she's
something
being
to
honest
go
with you.
on.
Yeah.
I'll
So
kill you.
I know.
I'll
yes,
slap the shit out of you. Where did you get it?
If I thought this was going to be a lecture, I never would have told you.
Take a reality check. What do you think I'm gonna say? Where did you get it? Why did you tell me?
You were honest with me today. I won't be doing it again. It got too scary.
Jesus, right under my nose. Think you'd know.
No, Dad. You won't.
I'm glad you told me. In spite of everything.
glad I did too. I'm glad we have that kind of relationship.
I love their relationship, but like how they're painting it out, it seems like it's
gonna be fucked.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like this is about to pain me.
Determined to keep out of hell. That's what we were talking about. The chapter on Buddhism is spectacular.
They're setting too far away if you
Yes,
already doing
yeah, they're just in the
It's funny, I can never just sit
flirting
on the floor
stages.
thinking
What do you got? Wet shoes. What is like? You don't want to work in a rain track on fucking gas.
Your choice is like,
Car is registered to Frederick Peters. Frederick Peters. Maybe in Petrolio. Don't match, huh? Yes. I don't know. Alright, look, I'll call you around midnight.
I have no idea if it was him. He might just be paranoid. Storms make me feel uneasy.
Who? Hello?
Hello, I'm calling for Tony Soprano.
Who can I say is calling? This is Dr. Melfi. His nurse? No, is this Mrs. Soprano? That's right. And you are again?
Jennifer Melfi, Dr. Melfi.
Jennifer.
She thinks it's a her. It's a he.
He's not home.
Where are you?
Call on you to tell him that I need to reschedule Monday's appointment. I'm down with the flu. Does he have your number, Jennifer? Let me give it to you just in case. I lost my pencil. Up his ass.
I'll tell him you won't.
They have an interesting
Why does he
dynamic.
have to lie? Why couldn't he tell me his therapist is a woman? What is he hiding?
This
my
is
God.
so creepy.
oh my god.
Yes, ma'am? Would you put me to bed? I'm scared. Daddy's gonna come too, sweetie. We'll both put you to bed.
He has a kid and a daughter. Is it the guy?
I mean, I don't. They didn't film it like he managed to see him.
No, he himself said that he's not sure. No need to show me his face. I don't know if he was a part of the game.
I mean, he seemed scared. Maybe this.
Yeah, he seems also like he is.
Suspicious, yeah.
I cannot picture that Jesus looked like him.
Like, why would he run out of the house if, like,
Exactly.
Not that he didn't do a good job, Willem Dafoe, but the story's
As Jesus?
like the sun rises on the just and the unjust alike. Why?
What do you mean what?
Christ was saying that we're all.
And that whores will go to heaven before a lot of the righteous?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's not right. Well, let's face it, Father, we got some major contradictions here.
Hopefully someday we will learn to tolerate, accept, and forgive those that are different. And to take in through the eyes a beautiful woman? Is that so different than a sunset? A Douglas fir? Or any of God's handiwork?
A bit uncomfortable. If you
I
ask
can't
me.
believe she's falling for this.
Literally.
Oh,
You had
Judgment Day.
Hour and a half, if you forgot.
This is an abandoned town. Why is this so creepy?
Hey, Fred. Listen, Tank, anybody been looking for me or asking any questions about me?
Definitely.
Definitely.
New York sounding? Was that Prava?
Oh god.
I don't know why we were even wondering at any point.
I don't know, I felt like maybe like if it wasn't him, then like it's about Tony being paranoid or something. But this is the guy that got out.
I think we're getting a bit into business. Oh my God,
Did
it's
you
maybe
see?
Meadow
Yes,
there?
Meadow's there. Did you see Meadow on the gas station? Did you see Meadow at the gas station? This is so scary now.
Yeah. No, I don't know what's gonna happen. Doesn't seem like anybody's here.
This is so creepy.
I feel like something gonna
Me
jump
too.
out.
I don't like this. President Reagan.
I don't like
Oh,
things jumping. Oh, right. Oh. Oh, okay, so he is here. Oh my God, that smile was a bit scary if you
I don't know
ask
how
me.
the President Reagan thing helped him also. Like I'm sure I missed something. How the fuck did you come to this place? Is that a motel? How did he even get to
That's
this
how
place?
it seems, yes.
He just going through
Yeah,
motels.
Soprano. Oh, Meadow is here and...
What do you mean Meadows here?
No, it said...
Well, no, just like that they are still here. I don't know.
Yeah, but like it for... One was clicked and the other was crossed.
Was it? How would they keep track of that?
I don't know.
Come on, let me see.
Oh, the space in the couch is
There is no space anymore between them.
scandalous.
Oh my God.
Scandalous.
What is it?
Oh, Father, I'm a terrible person.
Oh, no.
There's so much in me. I want to.
Carmela, if I can help, please.
I think you could, I guess.
How?
How long has it been since you last confessed?
I don't know. I don't know what to say about
If you like, I can do this with you.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
I have thoughts.
It has been 4 weeks since
Sexual
I last
thoughts.
confessed. What am I talking about? I haven't truly confessed in 20 years.
What is she confessing?
I have forsaken what is right
Okay, yeah, fair.
for what is easy. Allowing what I know is evil in my house. Allowing my children, oh my God, my sweet children, to be a part of it. Because I wanted things for them. Wanted a better life. Wanted money in my hands. Money to buy anything I ever wanted.
Wait, this is not go where I thought it was gonna go. Oh my God.
Definitely.
My husband, I think he has committed horrible acts. I think he has. Well, you know all about him, Father Phil.
Why does he feel like he already knows all this?
I've said nothing. I've
I
done
feel
nothing
like you
about
should
it.
know probably. Everybody knows in the
I
neighborhood.
got a bad feeling. It's just a matter of time before God compensates me with outrage for my sins.
What the fuck is happening in this episode?
What is Tony gonna do now? Like,
I was wondering if like the priest is Tony's guy, you know what I mean? I thought that as well.
I don't know. But like, why does it seem like a bet that like Tony could kill this guy now?
She's drunk. Why
Okay,
would you?
Tony's definitely gonna
approach?
kill this guy.
Why would you approach him with a fucking gun?
Everything is better. You know the other, Daddy.
Why would you? Why are you doing this?
Gave them to you.
Why would he do this? Oh, because like he knows where he's at. But like, wouldn't that be fucking worse? Like, you already told someone who he saw. If he ends up dead, they're gonna come looking for you.
But I still love him. I still believe he can be a good man.
And you help change him into a better man. And then you will have done good in God's eyes.
What is this?
He
priest?
looks weird.
He's odd.
And you
Literally.
take communion.
And I will be healed.
Like, this looks like poison. He is giving off vibe.
What is
What is that?
What did you put?
I haven't. What is that? I have not taken communion, but what the fuck is that?
It's like a bread.
I think this is supposed to be their bread.
The
Yeah.
body of Christ.
Yeah.
What is this guy? What did he? Is that how it usually goes?
I don't know.
Because like this is
But like if she's drinking it, she's not dying. I guess.
no, she's definitely not. But like, what the fuck is he doing?
Why is he drinking it? Is that how it should be? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. What did he pour into the thing?
What is this?
I'm lost.
What?
He drugged the thing,
Did she not? She drank it at all?
but he drank it most of it.
Drank it all?
What the fuck is
Where is
happening in
that?
this episode?
Is she gonna see him kill this guy? Oh my god.
He's soldier, man. I'm your soldier.
This went down. This is my call.
Meadow, get fucking back in.
Discussion.
What is happening in
I-
the show? What is happening here? Do other people like this with their priests?
No, absolutely fucking not. I don't think so. Again, I'm an atheist. I wouldn't know what to tell you, but like this seems too close. And I don't think you pour anything into the fucking wine. Like, what the fuck with the drops?
I don't think he's supposed to drink
Like,
the
look at
whole
him.
thing,
He
yeah.
looks
like he drank himself.
like. Why are you sweating profusely?
Oh yeah, was it fun?
When is her son is gonna come?
You want to sleep over there?
Okay, he's not gonna come.
Okay.
What are you doing,
Love you.
man?
He makes me uncomfortable now.
Look at his smile.
Is he drugged?
He's
What is
drugged.
happening? Like, what was the thing that
He's
he
gonna
poured?
puke.
What is
He's gonna
happening?
puke. Oh no, he's
Are you
gonna
alright?
poop.
What did he pour into the wine?
And why?
What the? I don't know.
I'm so confused. I hate being confused. You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea what's happening. Is she gonna see the thing?
Maybe that's how it's usually. I don't fucking commune. Maybe that's what you're supposed to pour. Maybe he doesn't drink often, so like that one cup really took him off. I don't know.
Okay, where this is like...
Someone's looking at them. Or the camera guy is not doing well.
I'm terrified.
I think if I was you and I thought they figured out where I was, I would just pack my family
I would move
and leave.
That's what I would do.
All right, I'll pick you up in a little while. You knock them dead.
Oh my god,
Are you gonna knock someone dead?
No,
Yes.
I watch them all. I'll catch up to you later.
I mean, he did say that he's gonna take care of this.
Yes. Okay, at least Melody's not gonna see it.
Last night,
Yep.
we didn't do anything out of line.
There's nothing to apologize about.
My car's been out there all night in plain sight.
If we didn't do anything wrong, we didn't do anything wrong. Is there a commandment against eating's eating?
He get drunk on that one wine glass and was about to commit sin.
It's not that I don't have desire for you in my heart.
My own father, please.
Last night was one of the most difficult tests from God ever for me.
What are you talking about? We're friends. You know when Bogey says of all the lousy gin joints in the world, why'd you have to pick mine? Of all the Fanuc priests in the world, why do I have to get the one who's straight?
She would have loved Fleabag.
Yes.
She would have just loved Fleabag.
Anyway, listen, it's a great town car. New model. You pick them up on the Colby campus. Stay on. Where? Where on the campus? You follow.
This is your crew?
An hour out of town. Go up alongside. Boom, 12 gauge.
I don't think they know what you're even saying.
Another bag off me.
I feel like you're gonna end up dead right now.
Peter's travels. You're traveling to the afterlife.
Wait, this is a kind
He's
of
in the fucking bushes,
funny, I don't
maybe.
know. Yeah.
And just like in broad daylight. I feel like you're gonna speak before he kills you or something.
Let's see who's on the other side.
This is so creepy now.
I hate this suspenseful thing.
I don't know, he's behind you somehow, I feel like. You're just gonna see a bullet go into him.
On the other side, he's...
No, now you're gonna see
Maybe... like, nothing in this episode...
Good morning, Matt.
Who are you? What is this?
Don't make me laugh. You pimp. You fuck.
Tell you, there must be something we could do. Tony.
It's Tony, you fuck. You know what trouble you're in now? You took an oath, and you broke it.
I could have killed you last night outside the motel. I had a gun, but I didn't do it. Because of how I told myself. It's just a coincidence. It's taking this little girl to college.
Well, one thing about us wise guys, the hustle never ends. You shot me at that motel, your life would have been flushed down a piece of dough.
Please, honey, I'm begging.
Jimmy says hello from hell, you fuck.
Jimmy.
I feel like you should take the thing.
I mean, it's
That you killed
clearly
him
someone
with.
killed him with strangulation.
Yeah, but
I mean,
like, I feel
your
like
DNA. Yeah, I feel like that would be useful.
it's even cut through him.
Oh. Oh shit. Flying away.
Flying away. He just wanted to kill the guy, now he's coming to his daughter to get his kid.
And that guy also had a daughter.
Where have you been?
Back to the motel. They didn't have to watch, so I went over to a restaurant. They was closed. And I had to wait for them out. It'll be late for boat.
But like he cut himself. I mean, doesn't matter. I thought maybe the mother is gonna see.
She
and
might see now in the
suspect
steering wheel.
that he is lying.
His hand. Oh.
Dad, what's up with that?
I mean, that would be that wouldn't be
the
that
restaurant.
suspicious, you know.
I tried the back door. There were puddles.
Yeah.
Your hand is bleeding. Dad, where'd you go? You saw that man, didn't you?
They cut it on the screen door. What man?
Man, you said you didn't know?
Almanopoulos, what do you think happened?
I don't know. You got in a fight?
You don't know. You're making a big deal out of this and you don't know.
You're being honest with me, right?
Pretty soon here you're gonna start hurting my feelings.
God.
We have that kind of relationship, you said.
That's right. We do or we don't. Takes two to tango.
Nothing.
Can't really tell her, yeah, I killed the guy.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
No man can wear one face.
And another, without finally getting married to
I wonder what type of man he thinks he is.
How was it? You want something to eat?
It was good. Good alcohol.
Gee, she spared me no boring details. You spent the night here.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Oh, also
We
a
spent the night.
therapist called.
What happened?
Nothing.
Where was Anthony?
He was sleeping over at Jason's.
The priest spent the night here. Nothing happened. And you're telling me this because...
You might hear something. Take it the wrong way. His car was out front all night.
This is too fucked up for me even to think about.
Boy, you have a girlfriend on the
Really?
side. Like,
Phew.
What'd you guys do for 12 hours? Play,
Phew.
Name That Pope?
He gave me communion.
Oh, I bet he gave you communion.
Excuse me?
Well, Carmela, the guy spends the night here with you, and all he does is slip you a wafer?
It's verging on sacrilege.
Oh, I didn't mean to verge.
What, you think I'm lying?
I don't know, but the whole thing sounds...
Would I have told you about it voluntarily if there had been anything to be ashamed of? Do I look like the friggin' Thornbird over here? Oh, by the way, your therapist called.
she.
Jennifer?
But now after this, I will be 100% convinced that she did something
I just thought
because
you'd think
she
it
was
weird
mad.
if I saw a woman psychiatrist, that's all.
Huh.
Oh, come on! It's just therapy, that's all. We just talk.
God. I love this episode. I had a feeling that this episode lasted.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot has happened. Like,
I was on the edge for like half of it.
I mean, I was confused for half of it.
I'm
Most
still
of
confused
it.
by the priest.
God. First thing that like I want to say is that like I feel like the relationship
I knew.
between him and his kids, I mean Meadow in this case, is gonna hurt like a fucking hell.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, this, it's rough.
I immediately, like watching them talk, I immediately got reminded just of a scene with the Walter Jr. when they talked over the phone, like, and everything that Junior told him and things like that, you know? And I can just see the similar thing happening here. And similar, you know what I mean? Like, not, the cases are not the same, you know? The relationships
just
are
like
not
because
the same.
like she knows it and like
Yes,
to a certain degree,
she
like
doesn't know that he just
accepts it.
killed people.
No.
Person, you know, she was like stealing money or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But like I'm wondering how she's gonna feel towards him killing people or doing horrible acts in that way, you know.
Yeah.
I can just see the similar scene in regards of like she's gonna be disappointed or not want him in her life or something like that, and that's gonna pain me because again, what he is in this business and we knew that, you know, so like we kind of accepted that from the start. I accepted him to kill people, to do horrible things.
This was expected.
Yeah. So like I kind of accepted in that way immediately, you know, but like I think you can see how much he loves his kids. You can see how much his family means to him.
I think like this was a perfect episode like to showcase the two sides of him, let's say, because like he is like running around going to colleges with his daughter, like he is driving her around visiting colleges for her, and at the same time while visiting those colleges he is like hunting down this rat, someone who was a part of the mafia that's turned. Like he is doing that parallel, and so like that's it seems like the perfect.
And then at the end,
it seems like a perfect analogy for Tony, who he is as a person, like this loving dad that's there for his kids, and like this mob boss that now kills people. Yes, the quote at the end that said something on the lines of like, you can't wear one face to yourself and then another face to like the public and not get confused as to like who the real you is.
I mean, that baby basically summed up the whole episode, exactly.
Yeah, and I feel like that sums up his character to me.
Yeah.
Because, like, he plays two roles. Like, I think, like, there was a way that he spoke to Meadow in this episode and trying to explain his job to her. I feel like he wants Meadow to see him as a good man.
Yeah.
Like, he said something about, like, putting food on the table and, like, my dad did this, my uncle did this, I grew up in this. And, like, yes, he did. And so, like, in a lot of ways, this was expected of him. But, like, also, he is here now, you know? So, like, he's
in this business.
Yeah. So, like, that is
doing this.
on him at the end of the day, you know? And I think he doesn't want to see himself like that. I think he wants to see himself the way that he wants his daughter to see him. He wants that, and in the same breath, he is, like, killing this guy. And every time we see him do something, like, awful, and, like, let's say this is the first time we see him do something, like, truly awful in terms of, like, he actually killed a person. But, like, when he was, like, torturing people or whatever, he enjoys this. Like, he doesn't look like the type to be like, I'm doing this not because I want to, but because, like, I have been just, like, taught this and, like, this pains me. I think he is struggling with accepting himself as being this not good person, which, like, he's not. Like, he is not a good person.
No, like, I feel like many times, I think even in this episode, while he looked at the guy or something, like, I got scared by his look.
Yeah.
Maybe potentially when he saw him in the... I don't know in which point, but, like, he basically smiled, you know? Like, he basically smiled. And even in the first episode, while he was punching and kicking the guy, you know, that he was chasing with the car, like, he was also smiling. That was even in that moment, that was like immediate indication that he finds thrill in that, in violence. You know, and he's very used to violence. We mentioned that in many episodes. Like, he reacts in everything with violence. Like, talking to Chris, he grabs him by his neck immediately.
Yeah.
Like, with everything, he reacts with violence. Yeah. You know? Very interesting about his character.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No, I think he's fascinating to me.
Yeah.
Again, there's that endearing side in him. Like, I really like him.
I mean, I think that's, again, every character needs a redemption in my eyes for me, and, like, the side where we see him care about his family.
Yeah.
Again, having panic attacks because of his family, you know?
Yeah.
Talking to his daughter the way that he did during this episode, you know?
Yeah.
Like, all of that just, like, makes me love him, you know? Like, that is, in my opinion, like, completely redeeming side that he possesses, you know? Yeah. Even though he's doing horrible things, and, like, he's gonna continue doing horrible things, you know?
Yeah.
But that is the part that, like, makes me really love his character.
Yeah. Like, that really makes it easy.
Yeah.
You know, however, like, we can say objectively he's not a good person.
Yeah.
You know, but, like, there's things that within him are very... They're not redeeming to, like, redeem actually him as a human. It's just, like, for the viewers.
Exactly.
You know, for us.
Of course.
It's
like,
much
he should
easier.
go to jail, you know what
Absolutely.
I mean? Immediately. But at the same time, I'm gonna care about him if he has love towards other people, cares about his family, let's say, you know, and things like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be heartbroken because his daughter, let's say, is not gonna want to see him or support him or be part of his family.
Yeah.
Even though she should run away from him. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, like, that's...
Like,
that's
I think it was
part.
telling that, like, at the end, like, after he heals the guy and everything, he sees
Of course.
the birds flying away. And, like, we know at this point, like, that is a metaphor for his family and, like, losing his family, kind of. And which is, like, where I think we're gonna go towards. Like, in what way, I'm not sure, but, like, somehow we're gonna go towards that.
I could see it completely losing them. You know, I could see completely losing them one by one. Yes, like, Meadow can go to college, but, like, she can find out that he killed somebody, did something, is not gonna want to talk to him.
Yeah.
His son as well, you know.
Yeah.
I don't mean like they're gonna die potentially, you know, but like, I mean, we don't know those things yet, but like, again, he could lose them, to not have them, to not be part of that, for that family not to exist, you know.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be painful.
Yeah.
A lot of the episode was with I don't know her name.
Carmela. Like
exactly.
caramel.
Exactly. When we were on the subject about like losing the family or whatever, like I don't know the word.
I don't know which word.
She talked to the priest, but like the thing.
Oh, communion.
Yes, she did a communion.
Or something.
Yes, where she talked about how she feels.
Oh no, confession.
Confession, yes.
Okay.
Communion confessed. Yes. Okay, but like that's she needs to confess, and then after that communion happens. I think
no, like you do that on Sunday in church.
Sure, but like usually you do confess before that. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yes, communion.
Oh, okay.
You can usually before that, if I remember correctly. You can confess.
No one asked me about that.
Yeah, you can confess before that, and then like it's like accepting of Christ and forgiving you the sins, you know, or whatever.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I did that once.
You did?
Yes.
I can't remember if I ever did.
And I confessed, but like I didn't know, you know, I was like, make it maybe 10, you know, we went with school, maybe 12 or something.
I understand, like you have to go to the priest. Like I always just like thought on Sundays when you go to church and the like priest gives his speech or whatever, then like you go and like you take the communion. No, it was
like with the school, you know, the Veronauka, I don't know the word.
Yeah, we have like a subject that's like faith.
Yeah. So like before, I don't know what was it, you know, but like we had to postimo to.
I think there is a word for that, like when you don't eat meat or milk.
Yeah, I'm gonna
fast. Like it's a fast.
Yes, fast. Yeah, we needed to fast for a week.
Okay.
And then we went to like the confession, and after the confession,
look at your school really took faith class seriously.
And then we did the communion, you know, and like I was put in a room with a priest, you know, like small room, and like I didn't know what to talk about. I was talking about how I lied to my mom about grades or something like that, you know, and how I
like you had to confess your sins.
Yes, and like I remember him being really angry about that, like how I shouldn't do that, something like that. That like that's very bad. That like that's how I remember it.
That's so odd.
And afterwards we were supposed to
take communion.
Yeah, and you drink from everybody drinks from the same cup. That was so disgusting to me. And the second thing is that like I hated wine. You know, I hated the alcohol.
Okay, you were a
like,
kid.
I remember he putting the wine in my hand, and I just like
gagged.
Yes, and threw everything at him.
Really?
Yes.
Good for you.
And then
is that the same priest that you were in the room with?
Yes.
Good for you.
Like every child goes to him. It was just like in a circle, you know. Everybody had to go. It was weird to me back then, you know. And then he put another. I needed to drink again, you know, because and then I put the bread and it was disgusting. And it's wine.
It's interesting to me how they like their bread is like, what the fuck is that?
It's like a
for us it's like bread actually.
It's like
bread.
actually part
like it's
of bread,
like they literally bread. Like from a bakery. You know? Like Jesus' body from a bakery down the road.
Exactly.
And that's what they give you.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever taken communion.
Yeah. That was the only time I did.
No, I've never done that.
But like
never confessed my sins.
But like it was, you know, I was a kid, you know, so like it was so fun. We all did it together, you know.
Yeah,
and then afterwards,
that would be an experience.
And then afterwards, like the 7 of our friends, we went to my place, and my mom made us a pancakes with like Eurocreme Nutella, you know, because like, we could finally eat sweets, because like for a week we couldn't eat sweets or anything.
That's
you know? It was, like, that was the best part of it.
That's cute. So you broke the fast with pancakes.
But like that was after after when you finish it.
Yeah, then you broke the fast after.
I mean, okay.
And that, not like you broke the rules, just like that's how it's called. You break the fast.
That's when we finished.
Fun. Yeah. No, never did that in my life. I remember that being a big thing when it was like the corona and people still went to church and everyone drank from the same glass and was like, what the fuck is hello?
I remember, yeah. But like those are the same people who didn't want to wear a mask or like get
they were like, God, it's gonna save me.
Yeah,
and then they died.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep quiet here. she did a confession and we heard how the whole scene was fucking weird.
That was so fucking odd. Like,
because
it made me incredibly uncomfortable. Like, first, I agree. I don't think you as a priest, like, if you are doing your, duties, I don't know why you're entering someone's home. Like, I'm here for Ziri. Like,
because
he is your priest.
They were friends.
Like, she calls him priest something, you know what I mean? They're not like friends. Like, he is her priest.
Yeah.
Like, that's a specific type of dynamic.
Yeah.
That, like, it's the same thing with, like, therapist and a patient. There's lines you don't cross. Like, you don't come to, as a therapist, you don't come to their, like, family dinners. You know what I mean? Like, it's odd, first. Like, that's, first of all, that's odd.
I don't know. Just because, like, in my opinion, like, I don't know how it is in small communities or something like that, because, like, let's say in my village you have a priest and he's friends with most of them,
yeah sure, but like, this is clearly crossing lines.
No, this was crossing lines because, like, they were sexually attracted to each other, so, like, that was the dynamic from the start,
and that's odd, because, like, again, it's a dynamic when, like, a person, like, for Carmela, that is, like, let's say she's, like, Christian, a priest to her is gonna be something like higher up than just, like, a regular person, so, like, first of all, you shouldn't, like, cross that boundary because of that, so that just makes everything very odd. And then the priest is like he is trying to, like, go by what his faith asks of him, which is, what the fuck is the word? What, like, when you cannot be with anyone, what is the word?
Be celibate.
Yeah, that's what your religion asks of you. And so, like, he is attracted to Carmela, and so, like, he is sweating, drinking alcohol. They were kind of about to kiss, and then he went to vomit. Like, he is sort of, like, tearing himself apart with, like, that. But, like, also, you're coming to her door. Like, why are you even putting yourself here?
He wants it to happen, but, like, he doesn't want it to happen.
Yeah.
So it's a mix between feelings. He's like, this was the biggest test, and, like, I passed it. Okay. I don't know.
It was
the whole
Carmela, honestly,
were...
Carmela is kind of very funny. I mean, like, she was talking to him, like, confessing her sins, and then she was very honest there in terms of, like, she was very hypocritical. I mean, she's hypocritical in life in general, because, like, she is talking about, she's a believer and a Christian, and, like, she wants to, like, go to heaven and everything, but, like, she married a guy that's in this, we saw him kill a man in this episode, you know what I mean?
And she knows
like, she knows it, and she accepts it because she likes the things that come with it. Like, she likes the money, she likes the power, the security, or whatever, and so, like,
but she feels bad about it.
Like, I mean,
I know, but, like, in this episode we did find out the first time that, like, it does eat her from the inside a bit, like, that, like, she married that type of a man, but, like, she also said that she loves him and that she could really be a good man, that she feels like he could be a good man,
Yeah, and, like, but, like, I feel like she, how do I say this? What she seems like to me, because, like, the priest told her, like, if you're trying to help him or whatever, then, like, that's fine, that's good. And I feel like she's gonna be like, yes, I can be in this relationship because, like, I am trying to technically help him, even though, like, she is not trying to persuade him or anything like that. She enjoys the life that she has, but, like, again, that portion of her that, like, I guess is a believer in everything is, like, a bit of a smidge that is keeping her up at night. But it's not keeping her up at night, because, like, I don't think it's a large portion.
I'm actually not sure about that, honestly, because, like, I think that, like, a lot that is, again, I have no idea. Could be, it's just, like, yes, at this point, from everything we found out about her, like, I was even surprised that was something that she talked about, like, I did not expect that. Like, I expected her to say, I want to have sex with you, and that's, like, why I feel bad. That's what I thought she was gonna say, and then she started talking about Tony and started crying. Like, that was my first time hearing her talk about that and finding out that she feels something towards that. So I don't know in the future if that's gonna be her story, if she's gonna want him to leave, or if not, or if she's gonna stop pretending that this is something how she feels, when maybe she knows deep down that that's what something that she should feel, but she doesn't. Maybe you know what I mean. Like, to be a good person, she should feel something like that. So that's what
I feel like that's how she functions. I feel like she like knows what she should do, but like she just.
I mean, maybe again, I have no idea where her story is gonna go. You know,
again, it could change.
Yeah, because like definitely did not expect this to happen. You know.
Yeah.
Again, could have happened that through years she would start feeling guilt, but like doesn't have to be that way. You know.
Yeah.
Again, she knew from the start who he is. Like, it wasn't a mystery. To me, so far, I thought the biggest problem was that he was sleeping with women. I have no idea. Like, their relationship again, their relationship is
like, he is cheating physically, she is cheating emotionally so far.
Yeah, but like I don't know if she cheated before. You know,
I mean, I don't know.
It doesn't seem that way very much. It seems like, again, I just think they have a very different relationship that we have seen, you know, that we have watched. So like, I have no idea where we see that there is a love for each other, but like, I don't know, they're a family, you know, but like, I don't know where it's gonna lead.
I have no clue. Like, really, just no clue.
Yeah, I really enjoy her character. So far, I really enjoy all the characters, and like, they're very different from each other, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they're flawed. I'm not mad at all. Like, mad as a kid, but like Tony and Carmela. I mean, everyone else, Chris as well. Like, I enjoy everyone, and everyone is like. I think so many of them are like, very funny to me somehow. Like, I don't know, Chris is hilarious to me. Carmela is also very funny. Tony is just very funny.
Yeah, I think I saw a comment that somebody thinks that we're gonna really like Chris. I mean, so far he really does have a potential. We just don't know much about him, but like
far he's just very funny to me.
Yes, a lot can happen for him because we see him and he's in this business. You know? So, interesting. Okay, guys.
That's it. This is such a great episode.
Thank you so much for watching. Honestly, can't wait to watch the next one. Bye.